It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see that moonwalk? Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in it?
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. That counter shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good right hand.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Solid punch. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jones Jr. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who had. And there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pot you all night long. Rush them.
Nice counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Fantastic punch. Through the hook, didn't land. There's a counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He misses with that jab. championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jones Jr. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Got out of the way of that right hook. Lands with the right counter. Punch, counter punch. And a counter left. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Shot with the left. Oh, that punch. That's a scoring left hand. That left counter was perfectly timed. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Beautiful counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Offensive display, landing that left counter. That punch landed. Good punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Counter right. Let's talk about Jones Jr. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute. Here we go to the 4th round. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
Serious jeopardy here going to the canvas. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time. Canvas, I can't believe it. Let's see that again. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Nice counter shot with the right hand. This could be the end. Disaster averted. final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Jones Jr. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more. So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
And look,